Hey, InDFlix fam. We're down to the final four couples, and episode 34 was all about family day, heartfelt moments, and a shocking elimination. But before we dive in, thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. Let's get into it. So, I just want to start off this episode differently of how the episode actually ended. Because I think it hit the most, and I apologize that this video is getting out later than what I usually post, but I don't know why I'm so invested, in my feelings with this, but we're gonna talk about it, y'all. We're gonna talk it off the rip. Ace and Chelley are gone. This was down to the America's vote on who their favorite couple was, and Ace and Chelley got the least amount of votes. So for those who haven't watched, I'm sorry. For those who have watched, yeah, I don't know. These are my notes, or again, this is how I feel. I cannot speak for how everybody else feels about this, but for me, I think a big part of this, one, there's a lot of new viewers, right? A lot of new viewers this season, who may have not watched prior seasons and understand how this show is supposed to work, clearly. Two, this could also be karma from a viewer's perspective, not necessarily karma like on Ace or Chelley, but just from a viewer's perspective. And what I mean by that is we already started off badly on this show of who was getting voted out and who was staying. Jeremiah definitely should have never been voted out. Charlie definitely should have never been voted out. Hannah definitely should have never been voted out. There are people who made really strong connections, which is the point of this show, who were voted out because they made strong connections. And I've said it in my previous videos, it never made sense to me. And I'm not going to say Ace was the main person talking about it. Unfortunately, he was one of the people that was highlighted the most. Because I'm sure just one person's input is not going to change everything. It had to be multiple inputs given. And they all probably did think the same thing. Unfortunately for Ace, he was the one that was highlighted. He was the one who was looked as the ringleader of all these decisions. But because of those decisions, I think now they kind of showcase, especially for these new viewers, oh, that's how y'all are going to vote? Well, this is how we're going to vote. And this is no longer a contest, competition, show, whatever y'all want to call this, for love. This is a popularity show now. And I honestly don't know where we go from this. Maybe it's because the cast from last season are very popular now. They have the first spinoff from Love Island USA, as besides the Love Island games, but like outside, like another spinoff of the reality. So it's very unfortunate. Ace and Chelley, for me, was my top couple. They are day ones. They've been exploring each other from day one. Yes, they've been with other people, but it was always still them. It wasn't, oh, I'm going to explore this person, forget you. They were able to, multitask. They're people that they were exploring connections with. They've gotten stronger as a couple. They're They're showing a healthy communication style in a couple. They now are exclusive. And they're together. Like, they put in the work. They put in the time. But for them not to make it to the finale is just wild to me. Wild to me. It's so unfortunate. And I think people were it's literally, we're not voting for couples anymore. People are just voting for who they like. Don't matter what couple they in. The fact that Pepe and Iris, and I'm not coming for them as who they are as human beings, because I don't know them personally, but from what I see on this show, y'all are telling me they have a way stronger connection than Ace and Chelley. Like, let's be for real. That's what America, that's what y'all see? Is that what y'all truly see? I don't know. It pissed me off for a moment. I let it go. because they bowed out gracefully. I'm more concerned or worried about their peace after this, especially Chelley, because if you have social media, I'm sure you've seen online the hate train that they've been dragging this girl and this man on, unwarranted, because they've done nothing. They ain't called nobody out their name. They ain't cussed nobody out. They ain't put hands on nobody. But they were just made to be the villains in the villa. I don't understand it. I really do not get or understand what happened here. Overall, I have high hopes for Ace and Chelley. I think outside of this, they are going to be great in a relationship. Their families love each one of them. His siblings came to visit. They love, how he is and how she is. Her mom and dad came. Her mother could not stop talking about their chemistry and how happy she looks. So I just hope they take a break from, the outside noise and they are able to finally focus on them. I'm still hoping and praying for big opportunities for them outside of this. I definitely feel like Ace belongs on another show. Y'all let me know. I can see him on other game shows or whatever. Like, he's a good talker. So I don't know. They have a lot of shows on Peacock that he could probably join. Traders is a good one, since he's already been made like one. That'd probably be a good fit for him. But I'm happy that they have each other. Y'all let me know in the comments what were y'all thoughts about this whole dumping of Ace and Chelley. Now let's talk about this dinner that they had the night of the dumping. It was a family style dinner where they cooked dinner and sat at the table. Each person or each couple will pull a cover that was covering the letter, basically telling them if they were moving to the finale or not. This is how we found out Chelley and Ace weren't. But before they did that, and found out there was an elimination, they were going across the table, basically just explaining, what were their highs and their lows here on the villa. Oh God, y'all. So everybody's obviously giving heartfelt feelings. Oh, I love the girls. I'm so happy I connected with this person. Blah, blah, blah. Chris comes up and says his highs were playing basketball with the guys and seeing his mother and his sister. Hutta, he don't like you, sweetheart. He did not mention you. He even said, what did he say? He was like, is there anything else? No, that's it. Like, and I know she was anticipating that he was going to say something about her. America, y'all did this. Y'all voted for a couple to stay here that they don't even like each other. Like, make it make sense. Please. Like, I don't know. And then even during family day when Chris met with his mom and sister, before that he has so much anxiety about them meeting Hutta and what their perception would be of, them coupling up or of her. And whatchamacallit, when they came, they were like, oh no, we're so proud of you. We like her, da da da. But they also had mentioned that the last thing that they've watched was when they was hunching. So they didn't even get to see everything afterwards of how he feels Hutta treats him, outside of just in the bed. They didn't get to see, her say, oh, she don't want to do the PDA, but want to get the freaky under the covers in a bedroom full of 10 people. They didn't even watch all that. So I'm wondering if their perception of her has changed if they do catch up and watch those episodes. I don't know. But, Hutta's sisters, they came and visit and they seemed like they liked, what they got going on. I'm sorry, y'all. And I know there's a lot of Hutta stans. It's a no for me. Like, she has been a no since the beginning. And honestly, ex-Islanders, this is y'all fault. Because Shorty should have been gone. She should have been gone to the fullest. And the fact that a lot of people don't see how she has this victim mentality is crazy to me. There are so many people that are blinded. It's almost kind of scary. It's kind of scary of the amount of the stuff that she possibly can get away with. because she has manipulated not just people on the island, but outside as viewers. And we can see clear as day how she's moving. So this is who's a part of y'all final four that y'all voted for. During family day, Amaya and Brian's family, I feel like was the most authentic visit. Out of everyone, not saying others didn't have an authentic visit, but you can just tell. I can watch this family, like them going to each other's cookouts or spending holidays together. Like it just made sense. Amaya had her mom and stepfather. Brian had his dad and his best friend. And it just made sense. Like, Brian got really emotional, which is a side we haven't seen from him. But you could just tell both families really like each other. So I think overall they're gonna be good. I don't. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about Amaya. I have seen old videos of her before the villa when she was younger. This is definitely her personality, but she has definitely changed the view of her from the beginning when she first got there. So good job for her on doing that. She's in the final with Brian again. I think she has a lot of fans. We have the Amaya Papayas fan base out there. So it wouldn't surprise me if they were our top one in our top three, if not our top two. Nick and Alandria's family visit was also nice to see. His mom and sister came. Her mother came. And it was so funny. I loved how supportive Alandria's mom is. And she was like telling her, like, girl, we done seen since day one y'all was a thing. Like it was y'all that had the blinders on. And Nick's family expresses how much they really like her and how strong Alandria's personality is and how strong she is as a woman. Period. So it was nice. It was nice for them to get along with their families and have that support of them. They have my support as well. I'm not gonna lie, I voted for them. So we'll see where they set it as the final four. Hopefully they're in our top three as well. And that's a wrap on episode 34. I mainly wanted to talk about this whole Chelley and Ace thing because I think that was the biggest part of this episode. And the finale is officially set. The stakes are higher. People voted last night on who they wanted to win. So we will truly see what everybody thinks about the show, really, at this point. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment. Are you still rooting for Chelley and Ace outside of the villa? And which couple, and when I mean couple, not just two individual people that are paired together. I mean couple where they are actual potential romantic couple that actually like each other. Like it's vice versa. Which one do you guys think deserves to win it all? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Again, I thank you so much for your support. It means so much. And I can't wait to share the finale with all of you. Let's go, InDFlix fam. Let's go, Love Island USA. We're approaching the end. I'll see you guys next time.